Hi, welcome to my sauna. It's hot inside. I know you do studio visits, but I have a very strange studio situation because most of my art and my concepts are not from the studio.
1, 2, 3, 4!
I started as a folk musician because I played with a friend at a small bar. She had a few songs and I did, and then it turned out that they asked us to play there every week. Then I decided I didn't want to be a folk musician, so I learned how to play electric guitar and was working with more avant musicians. The first time I met those guys, I was in a jam with them and we just kept switching instruments. I'd never played drums in my life or keyboards, and we just switched around, and we became a band called The Shit. When everybody moved away from that, I got a little machine called a Roland MC505 and be my own drummer, be my own bass player, be my own guitar player through samples, just be the whole band. You know, and then just mix it internally. I started with just a little ugly pink bathing suit shirt and little pink bathing suit shorts because I thought it looked pretty disgusting, and other people started to give me costumes and things like that, and I would incorporate it. This is something that I used to start my show with. You have like kind of big hairy monster, and it's actually a huge costume. You can see that's only one shoulder. It started to have some kind of fashion element, which I was really kind of opposed to because I didn't like the word fashion. I thought fashion more about expressing yourself, and I started to use it more, and I met Von Alexander, who was just making things really fast and giving me them to wear, but they had functional purposes. Serpentine, serpentine, never straight line, serpentine. We developed this system of me wearing costumes where it'd be like a Russian doll, so I'd have a huge costume and then I could strip them away until I looked fake naked or whatever underneath. This big tomato too works well over that whole thing. This is something that actually was made by John Renault for Peaches Does Herself. I love this kind of big leather gladiator. This was this one I wear for the laser show. This is also John Renault. There was this woman, she sent me this in the mail. This became a huge showpiece for me. So she made me these gloves that were actually a superhero cape. There's also Brian Lichtenberg. He became quite popular too. He made me this kind of piece, but I asked him to make hair arms for me. So that's where we get these kind of pieces. You know, at Tati Divine in London, they made necklaces for me, Peaches necklaces, and then in their window they put this big acrylic sign, and they were hanging it, and I said, can I have that as a necklace? Because I'd like to wear that at the end of my shows. I don't know, I keep everything. I keep everything, so.
How about all you girls, women, ladies?
I am a feminist. I tried not to use that word for so long, but classic rock, it's funny the way, you know, women obviously are portrayed in certain songs, and I wanted to flip it around. All the time I feel like I'm sort of questioning what mainstream is doing. Why is it okay to say tap that ass in a song and you're talking about, you know, a woman, but you can't say like tap that dick or something, you know what I mean? Or why can't you say shake your dick, but there's a million songs that say shake that booty, shake those titties.
Shake your dick, shake your dicks, shake your...
Questioning whatever's going on and trying to flip it around, you know, calling my album Fatherfucker because the use of the word motherfucker all the time. When you flip it around, what do people think and how do they reevaluate words and actions, you know, just things that are mainstream that actually shouldn't be mainstream because they're not really even. As old school as me.